Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your bonus cartridge for Thursday, September 27th, 2018. How is everybody doing today? I'm sorry this show's up a little bit later than I've been trying to get up lately, but I have been a little bit exhausted today. And I want to go I want to tiptoe around this topic because terrible things could happen if I don't go at it in the right direction. And we're going to use Detective Pikachu here to make sure that I don't fuck up. Okay, so Detective Pikachu is going to represent my lawyer, okay? We're doing this, as cringy as this is, we're doing this. No, we're not actually going to have Detective Pikachu represent my lawyer. I have Pikachu up here. Yeah, let's hold on to Pikachu. Why not? Okay, so, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, and also, too, I'm going to preface this with, this is political bullshit, so if you don't want to listen to any political bullshit, I'm going to try to keep it as center line, as try to be as purple as possible, if you catch my drift. Not red, not blue. Purple. Purple. I've always considered myself an independent moderate. I will say I just don't like the political climate going on right now. Things are crazy hectic. Things are super duper hectic, and it's not good. I don't. It's honestly stressing me out. There's currently a Supreme Court justice nominee up for. He's up for nomination tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, and today they heard from one of the four women who there's sexual assault allegations against him. Okay? Now, this is all nonpartisan stuff. This is all facts, okay? This is what's happening. So they're going to push through with the vote tomorrow. And there's a couple of things that could happen. And I'll let you know what I would like to happen, obviously. I'll let you know but here's what I think could happen. We've got three possibilities. There's never usually two outcomes to something. There's usually three or more. There's definitely stuff outcomes that I probably haven't considered. I don't know that much about politics, but I do have a rather good interest in it, especially lately. So right now we have elections coming up in just over 6 weeks, and we have a Supreme Court justice getting nominated. Now, if anybody has been paying attention to today, the person who testified, there are Republicans actually upset because she presented herself as being a very credible witness. I have seen a lot of the footage of this, and yeah, she seemed like she wasn't hesitant. She was very straightforward in the things that she answered. She was very clear and concise. And a lot of people are comparing this to something that happened in the mid-90s, and I'm fairly unfamiliar with what that was. I just know that it did involve an African American lady, and I forget exactly I forget exactly what that was. Probably my older audience will know what that is and be able to include me in. But I just saw just the things I've seen today. I'm just so upset by Senator Lindsey Graham losing his temper on the floor, yelling at I don't know who about how people are trying to ruin Brett Kavanaugh's life, and that I don't know. I don't believe that to be true. That may be true. What else? Senator Chuck Schumer was like, "All right, if you need anything, we'll get you. If you need a bathroom break or anything, we'll get you your breaks. Just ask." Like, I hope my Chuck Schumer's good. Was it? Senator Leahy from Vermont was asking him questions, and he would not give a direct answer at all. And I was thinking maybe he just wasn't capable of giving a direct answer. Maybe he's somebody who's just like, no, I don't see the world in black and white, yes or no. There's a million shades of gray, and I'm like, I appreciate that. That sort of mentality I can appreciate, because the world is, a million shades of gray. It's not just completely black and white. But when he was talking to Senator Lindsey Graham, he was also answering questions directly because he knew it was safe to answer questions. Senator Leahy was asking him things like, do you think your high school, the things you said in high school represented you in high school? And his answer was just, well, let me explain. Do you think you should have an investigation, or do you think the FBI should do an investigation? I think the party should do whatever they want to do. It's like, no. What do you want to do? He didn't want to give a direct answer about anything that pertained to him directly. Kavanaugh was also asking questions to the people questioning him, which is just completely, like, from what I know about law and that I've learned through Leonard French's channel and stuff, completely out of line. The people that the person that he had asked questions to, like, he had asked one of the people questioning him, a female senator, I forget who it was, if she drank alcohol, because there's questions of him drinking excessively during his early days, which is where these sexual misconduct allegations come from. I don't know. Okay, so there's a couple of different outcomes to this. Let me get to that. I'm kind of went on a tangent. So tomorrow, the Republicans can push him through, and I think that's going to cause a lot of Republicans in swing states to lose their job, and I think that's the worst case scenario for me. I do not want that to happen. I don't want this guy to be pushed through. That means that the midterms are seriously going to go all blue. They're like, I hope at least that they go all blue, that people remember something that happened 6 weeks ago, that this guy has a bunch of sexual misconduct allegations against him, and they put him on the Supreme Court anyway, instead of having the FBI investigate. They could choose to reject him. I don't think that this is going to happen, and that would be what I want, but not ideal. What I think the ideal situation would be to postpone the election, the voting on him, whether or not to get him in, and then have the FBI do their investigation. I think that the FBI should do an investigation with this whole thing. And again, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm just going to say it again. If you've made it this far, I'm sorry. I know. I've tried to keep political bullshit off of this channel. But this is just, it's too much at this point. It's too much. I gotta talk to somebody about this crap. I gotta vent this crap somehow. So what I think is going to happen is they're just going to push him through. And they're like, we're just gonna have to deal with it, and that's that. I honestly think that that's what's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm gonna stand in shock and disbelief, like, they did it. They just pushed him through. Okay, well, I think that if that's what's gonna happen, I think there's gonna be a lot of senators who lose their job coming up in 6 weeks, and I hope that's what happens if that's the case. If they decide to wait for the investigation to finalize, I think that shows responsibility. Everybody taking responsibility that they're not going to put in somebody who has sexual allegations against them. Oh, God damn it! This is seriously. I've been watching stuff all day that, like, I can't stay away from it. This is oi. Social media links are over here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my show. Hit the dislike button. I don't know who's going to hit the like button on this. Click up here to watch today's full episode. Click down here to watch yesterday's episode. Both of those links are in the description down below. Click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. I'll try to keep it less political. See you tomorrow for Friday. Bye-bye.